Good morning, brave awakened ones. This is Veronica of Hiram Holistic, certified integrative holistic health nurse, medical empathic intuitive, and light worker Sherpa, spiritual guide for light workers. Okay. Now this spread, I'm going to give you a quick look. It's major. This is a major spread. Yes, this spans like 3/4 of my bed. Okay. I'm making this today, November 21st, 2018, to share this with you. And this is for light workers, and it will specifically resonate with those on the twin flame journey. We all know how I feel about talking about the whole twin flame situation. It is a sore spot with me, but this is the clarification I received from my oversoul. I actually received this a few days ago, and then again I did another reading and I came up with the same, almost the exact same cards, and then I did a reading again this morning and the same thing. So and I'm like, I always have to make sure, is it just for me or do I share it with the collective? And I was shown how to arrange it in order to share it with the collective, because with me, it's just thrown all over the damn place. Okay, as I'm drawing it, it comes out, you know, and then I have to put the story together to share it. So I put the story together, okay? And it spans from, for the collective of light workers. When I say collective, I'm talking about light workers because that's my audience. That is who I'm geared to assist and guide, light workers. So, yeah, this is for the light workers, especially those on the twin flame journey, but it can resonate with any light worker, okay? Any light worker, whether you're a forerunner or second waver. If it resonates with you, then it's for you. That's all I have to say. Take what resonates and discard the rest. So we start here, okay? And the time span is from, this could have started, for me, I'm going to tell you where it started for me, so it could have started for you the same way. The time span, you know, time is relative, you know, it's not all that linear anymore for us. Like, the beginning of November, okay, for me, I know this final outcome, it was very specific for me, because like I said, the way it goes for me is always very specific. It's supposed to be like the end of this month, end of November, beginning of December, okay? But I was shown for a lot, especially for second waivers. For second waivers, this final outcome is actually the end of December, beginning of January. Okay, so let's take it from the top. Okay, we're going to take it from the top here. Where's my wand? I just had my wand here and I wanted to use it so I could be more specific. Here we go. Okay, we're going to be very specific here. I'm going to use my wand. Okay, right here. This area right here, think of this as the Venus in retrograde that we just all went through. The Venus in retrograde, okay? The dust is settling with the Venus in retrograde. And as you know, a lot of stuff happened in the Venus in retrograde. Oh. Hold on one second. This actually belongs here. Yeah, this belongs here. Yes. Okay, with the Venus in retrograde. This was the Venus in retrograde. Okay, and I asked for clarification on the Venus in retrograde energies. You know, with the dust settling now, what is up with that? What's settling out? What has happened? And especially with the twin flame situation, a lot blew up this last bit of Venus in retrograde. This past weekend that just happened, a lot blew up for the divine masculine, and I felt that thing, man. Ooh, it was like rumbles. I'm sure a lot of you did. Now, there was a lot of shakeups with the karmic energy. Okay, a lot of you in separation far away, but a lot of shakeups happen with the karmic energy. And even business-wise, a lot of people completely broke up business relationships, left jobs. And not only that, with that Venus in retrograde energy settling and stuff like that, a lot of people also experience exes coming back. Not good exes, you know, those that we had unfinished business with, unfinished businesses that we had to get out of our systems. Not just exes as in boyfriends and girlfriends, but also friendships also that needed to be put to sleep, put to rest once and for all. Family relationships that needed to be put to sleep once and for all. We had to face all that, okay? And we had to release that and let it go. We had to let all that energy go, and the dust is settling on that. So that explains that. Now that took us up to here. Feeling left out in the cold, creative energy blocks. Excuse me, I keep losing my voice back and forth. Creative energy blocks, lots of frantic energy going on. I went through this also, people. Like I say, I'm very clear I'm very forward, I'm very clear, I'm very honest. I don't sit there pretending to be holier than thou. I'm telling you right now, I went through this also, okay? Not knowing what to do. All right, and yeah, with that frantic energy, not having clear direction, creative energy blocks, and blocks in relationships also, okay? Now, I asked my oversoul, how do I get through this? And this came up, okay? This came up. I should put the Magician there, but the Magician card was actually for me, and the Hierophant card was for me. That's why I didn't add the Magician and the Hierophant card over here, because it was specific for me. But this, going into contemplation, and going into that contemplation state, going deep within, okay, just resting on everything, recovering from all this shit that happened, not being trying to get out of this frantic energy. This is what we had to do. Go into the Hangman repose air section, and doing things to help us drop those burdens and walk away from the heartbreak and recover from the heartbreak in order to walk away. Now, what I did in this area was I did a lot of tapping, EFT tapping, emotional freedom technique. I meditated with my mandalas, whatever you want to call them. Did my yantras, and just a lot of meditation, exercise, things like that, which I was guided also to help people through this area, because a lot of you second wavers, or it could be forerunners, whoever, stuck in this area, because I'm just getting past this myself, okay? I'm going to offer a webinar where I'm going to do some tapping and show some relaxation methods, which include learning pressure points on the body to help release those energies, and also doing some sacred geometry meditation. So I'm going to do that for Wednesday coming up. Oh, geez, I forgot the dates, because I was told to be like I said, I only do stuff when I'm guided to do it, and it has to be very specific. Very specific. So that's going to be on Sunday, the 25th of November, and Wednesday, the 28th of November. So the 25th and the 28th. It'll be on my website, HowRealmHolistics.com. You can go and register. Okay, so that's what we're going to do to get through that, because that's what I did to get through it. So now that I did it, I have to go through it first in order to be able to offer it and help others get through it. Now, once you get through this, which I just got through, you get this, okay? You get this, and let's bring this back up here you get this in the reverse, in the upright position, meaning you let go of all the insecurities and you get what you deserve, basically. You start getting what you deserve financially and love-wise, relationship. You make up with your past. Okay? Because what clarified this for me, which I should have put up there actually. Where is it? When I asked for the clarifying card on this, I got this in reverse. I got the Six of Cups in reverse. That's what clarified the Six of Cups upright. So you make up with your past. Once you get through this, however it is, whether you choose to do it with me or anybody else or on your own if you can, you get to this section. You get up here. Sorry about the hounds from hell, the dogs barking. I call them the hounds from hell because that's what they sound like. So you balance things out. You get what you deserve relationship-wise and financially. Your finances start to balance out. And this, for me, this period is this week. Is this week into the end of this month. For the second waivers, it's throughout December. Throughout now through December, you're going to be going through this. You have to go through this stage first. And then by the end of the month, you could start going over here. Okay? Now this goes with this. This goes together with this because you start getting what you deserve. Everything starts falling in line. Relationships start getting together. And then you get into this perfect balance point. I was shown for myself that by the end of this month, because I said it's always precise, like by the 30th of November and then the 1st, I go into the new. Whether it works that way for you or not, you know, that's you. But I'm just saying, I'm giving a roundabout timetable because, you know, time is relative, okay? It's synchronistic, not linear. So when you're looking at this spread, think synchronicity-wise. I'm just showing you the steps, the synchronicities that are going to happen for you to get to that top point, the final outcome. Okay, so these are the synchronicities that are going to occur. So don't think too much of the timetable wise. Don't stick to the timetable wise too much. It's a roundabout time because we are in that ascension awakening process. As light workers, like I said, I'm very clear on it, and my oversoul is very clear on it, that, you know, the beginning of this year, things are very different. 2019, we're in place, we're starting on our real light worker jobs. Okay, now is still getting the prep to get to that level up position. So am I. I'm getting to that level up position too. It might almost seem sometimes like you're going backwards. Like I almost felt like, oh my God, am I going backwards if I do this? And I was like told, no, you're not going backwards. You're going to be there for a short time because you have to meet someone. And then you got to move forward, because that's what I thought when I was in New York. Like I was going backwards to go take a contract up in New York where I left. And I was like, no, you're going up there to meet this person and you'll get this amount of money. It's short in order for you to start down the path I am right now. So you just have to trust it. It may seem like you're going backwards, but it's all about trust. And it's about literally releasing and trusting. Trusting yourself that you're hearing the right thing. Okay? It's all about trust and releasing and going with the flow. Like I said, go follow the synchronicities. So when you're following the synchronicities, I hope I'm making sense. When you're following the synchronicities, you're getting up to this point where you're about to get what you deserve, which I'm right here, right now. And this is for me for today, actually, right here. This is happening today. This is for me till the end of this month. This goes together, because this starts happening and then you reach this balance point. This is very, very important. It keeps ringing through me like crazy. I'm reaching this point at the end of this month. Many will reach this point at the end of this month, but think of it throughout December. By the end of this year, this is where we are, okay? this is where we are. For me, it's the beginning of December. But for the collective second wavers, by the end of December, this is where you should be. Okay, if you follow your synchronicities. I was so happy to see this because you know what? There's nothing I can't stand more. And I just stood on top of my card, so unfortunately they got jumbled up. There's nothing I can't stand more than this. And this. These are my two worst cards. I cannot stand being in a creative block and feeling that out of the cold feeling and being stuck financially and the dark night of the soul. It's like a mini dark night of the soul. I cannot stand this card. But hallelujah, following synchronicities, getting up to here, and then this is the final outcome. That old way of life, we took it all the way from down there to all the way up here, dying out. You're ending and beginning all at once. Okay, this was the clarifier for this. And yeah, down here, when I asked the clarifier for the 8 of Cups in reverse, I got the 8 of Cups in reverse. When I asked for the clarifier for the 10 of Wands in reverse, I got the damn 10 of Wands in reverse. A lot of repeating cards. That's why I didn't put them up here, because they were all freaking repeating cards. Not only one day, but 2 days. It did that to me. They were all repeating cards. All of them. It was driving me insane. But that's when the message is like, okay, this is it. This is the message. Stop asking. I'm just going to keep repeating it on you. Okay? So just, you know what? Do your best to just focus on this. Focus on dropping those burdens, walking away from that hurt by doing this, by doing your meditations, going deep within and listening to yourself and your higher self, making that connection. Okay? And then just know that the synchronicities are going to carry you to this, getting what you deserve, financially and relationship-wise. Okay? And then you're going to have this beautiful balance. As you're getting what you deserve, you go into your beautiful balance right here. And this is exactly how it came out. 3 times it came out with the 9 of Pentacles, the Temperance in the middle, and the Ace of Cups. This gorgeous balance you're going to get to. And then that carries you on to this. Okay? That carries you on to this right here. Because this clarified this. That ending of the old ways completely, beginning and ending all at once, coming into the new. Okay, so I hope this made sense. And don't forget, in order to help you guys out, I'm going to do the webinar for the relaxation method and releasing the excess energy method, especially with this so-called holidays. Okay. Even as light workers, we do still get caught up in that holiday thing, because you know what? We still have kids and family around us who are very much into it. Now, the only thing I can say with that, I don't know how people are going to feel about it. When it comes to the whole eating the turkey thing, I stopped eating turkey. I stopped doing that a couple years ago, because it was just made clear to me that it's part of a whole blood sacrifice thing with the turkey. And don't put your energy into it. So that's why I don't eat turkey on Christmas and Thanksgiving, because it's putting my energy into it, and I don't want to add my energy. And as light workers, our energy is very powerful. Think of like tenfold of what the human asleep soul energy is. Okay, so that's my suggestion, is to not eat the turkey. Okay, because it's not about giving thanks and stuff. They did not eat turkey. Okay, the Indians and the Pilgrims did not eat turkey. It all has to do with the conditioning, 3D conditioning, and siphoning off that energy. Okay, you can give thanks without eating turkey. All right, I mean, sorry about it. Not sorry about it, but that's just my opinion. And if it doesn't resonate, it's just not just my opinion. It's my vibration. And if it doesn't resonate with you, then we just ain't vibing. And that's quite all right. That's completely all right. Okay. So love and light to all. And do have a happy Thanksgiving and giving thanks for everything you have, everything you are, everything you give, everything you receive. Okay, and I give thanks to all my subscribers and everyone who leave lovely comments. And yes, I do delete the nasty ones because I don't want that energy spreading around. I have no problem doing that. Okay, so again, if you wish to attend my webinar, you can go to higherrealmholistics.com to sign up and to submit payment. And you could also put in for private sessions too at higherrealmholistics.com. Okay, love and light. Lady V out. Peace. Bye. Namaste.